Have you ever imagined a day when charging an EV takes less time than a painfully awkward 15-minute Zoom call with everyone's mic still on? Introducing the BMW i3 2027. 10 minutes of charging gives you 350 kilometers. That's enough range to drive from LA to San Diego and back, with just enough time to casually munch on a protein bar. And no, this isn't some marketing stunt cooked up by German ad execs with too much coffee. This is real. This is Germany launching a tech missile dressed as a car. With their brand new Neue Klasse platform, Gen 6 cylindrical batteries, and an 800V electrical system, BMW basically told Tesla fans, is your supercharger okay? But wait, there's more. Maximum range, 900 kilometers WLTP. Translation, you can road trip from New York to Pittsburgh and only stop to pee. No charger detours required. Somewhere out there, Elon Musk might just be rage texting his R&D team because this new i3 with M60 xDrive AWD around 630 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time under 4 seconds, it's not just entering Tesla's playground, it's flipping the jungle gym upside down. Welcome to Carcry, where cars get stripped down with a scalpel of sarcasm and a whole lot of engine talk. If you love fast EVs, absurd battery life, and reviews that don't sound like a user manual, smash that subscribe, drop a like, and tell us what car you want us to roast next. Now, buckle up, because the BMW i3 2027 is about to floor it straight into your mind, like a German-speaking battery with attitude.
Forget the old i3, the one that looked like a dented milk carton someone kicked during yoga class. The BMW i3 2027 is a total glow-up. It now looks like a sniper in a gray suit, straight out of a sci-fi movie. Cold, calculated, lethal. It all starts with the new Class platform, giving BMW the freedom to go full aerodynamics mode. The body? Sleeker, tighter, yet still muscular. From the front, those slim LED headlights feel like the piercing gaze of someone who knows you're lying about your crypto gains. And that sealed kidney grill? That's pure, I'm hot and I don't even need to breathe. Move to the side and you'll find flush door handles. A small detail, sure, but one that cuts drag and helps unlock that wild 900-kilometer range. That's when it hits you. Wait, minimalism actually helps with math? Then there's the wheels. Where most EVs go big and flashy, BMW went wind tunnel nerd mode. Multi-spoke aero-style rims that look like mini nuclear power turbines. Someone said they resemble frying pan lids. Yeah, but these lids save you tens of kilowatts. Try cooking that up. Out back, the taillights are clean, connected, and so minimal it feels like the design brief was, imagine a physics exam you didn't study for, but still nailed. The spoiler? Subtle, not flashy. Textbook German engineering. Logic over drama, yet still stylish enough to make your feelings feel seen. In short, the i3 2027 doesn't scream, I'm the future, like some overcompensating EVs from Korea or the US. It whispers, with the confidence of someone who aced the SATs but never brought it up at brunch. It's not love at first sight, but by the third glance, you're already checking the lease options. And remember that 10-minute charge, 350-kilometer range we talked about earlier? Well, this design is the tailored suit that makes all that tech feel dead serious.
If the exterior of the BMW i3 2027 is a hitman in a tailored suit, then the interior, it's the secret underground HQ of a tech startup, complete with AI, AR, and indoor plants. Open the door and boom. Whoa, I just stepped into the future, but thank God this future has soft floor mats and heated seats for my butt. Let's start with the dashboard. Forget buttons. Buttons are so 2020. The i3 2027 comes with a full-on AR heads-up display, which beams all your info directly onto the windshield, as if you've just booted up a sci-fi shooter on Xbox. Speed, navigation, warnings, right in your line of sight. It's Iron Man level tech. Only thing missing is Jarvis asking, would you like your driving playlist or your roasting Tesla playlist today? But the real flex? iDrive X, BMW's newest brainchild. This isn't just about slapping a big screen in your face. This is an AI-powered digital butler that runs the whole car. Voice commands? It listens. Want to cool the cabin from your phone? Done. Need a software update? It'll do it over the air while you're watching Carcry roast a minivan on YouTube Live. Material-wise, BMW's not just showing off. They're bracking responsibly. The entire cabin is made of recycled materials. Seat fabric, door trims, even the stitching. And get this, no animal leather, which means you can sit back, relax, and know that no cows were harmed in the making of your very bougie commute. The back seats? Roomier than a Model 3, with a completely flat floor thanks to the absence of a drive tunnel. Feels like flying business class. Unless, of course, you're hauling 3 crates of dragon fruit, then yeah, maybe a bit tight. And the steering wheel? Simple, elegant, 3-spoke design, not chopped in half like those edgy concept cars. BMW knows. The future might be curved, but your steering wheel should stay whole. Bottom line? The i3 2027's interior isn't shouting, "Look at me!" It's designed to serve. Driver, passenger, everyone feels like this isn't just a car, it's an extension of your brain. Only now, it heats your back and wipes its own backup camera when it gets dirty.
Remember when we said this thing charges 350 kilometers in just 10 minutes? Well, buckle up, because now we're popping the hood. Not to fiddle with spark plugs like it's 1998, but to meet the powertrain that makes the Model 3 want to hit the report button. Underneath, the BMW i3 2027 runs on a high-voltage 800V architecture. That means lower heat, better efficiency, and most importantly, charging speeds that'll make your head spin. Not 50 kilowatts, not 150. We're talking 350 kilowatts. That's faster than your finger hitting skip ad before YouTube crypto scam. Now, let's talk heart of the beast, Gen 6 cylindrical batteries. Forget flat packs and soft pouches, BMW's gone with round cells, a la Tesla, but with promises of 20% more energy density, 30% lower costs, and a brainy network of thermal sensors that manages heat distribution better than a Japanese chef slicing sashimi. Depending on which flavor of i3 you choose, 1. i350 RWD, rear-wheel drive, balanced power, great efficiency, for the calm and collected. 2. i3 M60 xDrive, all-wheel drive, nearly 630 horsepower, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 3.8 seconds. This isn't just an EV, this is an M car in silent assassin mode. Now the big question, wait, with all that power, does it have a gearbox? Short answer, nope, just one gear. But don't roll your eyes. That single-speed transmission is optimized to hold torque like a champ across the rev range. It's smoother than your fingers swiping across a glossy infotainment screen. Pros? Simple, durable, lightning-fast response. Cons? No paddle shift fun. But at nearly 125 miles per hour, trust me, nobody's thinking, gee, I wish I had more gears. You'll be too busy listening to the wind scream past your windows and your heart thumping like a dubstep bass drop. As for energy use, with a 90 to 100 kilowatt-hour pack, improved aero wheels, better cooling, and stronger regen, the i3 2027 can squeeze out up to 900 kilometers per charge. That's a number so good, even gas cars might start calling it Sir. In summary, the i3 2027's drivetrain isn't here to mess around. This is BMW's way of saying EVs aren't just for polite commuters, they're for speed freaks, performance nerds, and anyone who likes their horsepower with a side of precision. It's efficient, it's explosive, it's a beast that counts its calories, but still kicks down your garage door when you ask it to.
So one fine morning, you hop into your BMW i3 2027 and the car asks, "How are you feeling today?" Don't panic. It's not a system glitch. It's just BMW's AI trying to know you better than your ex ever did. Because this car, it doesn't just drive. It doesn't just save electricity. It thinks. Powered by the iDrive X system, it learns your habits, what music you blast during traffic jams, what temp you set the AC to when your partner's in the passenger seat, which, let's be honest, is usually 2 degrees colder with the fan on hurricane mode. One of its coolest party tricks, the AR head-up display. It doesn't just show your speed and warnings. It literally draws your turn-by-turn directions on the actual road ahead of you. It's like your GPS just leveled up to Forza Horizon. In fact, you might start driving slower just to admire the graphics. And yup, OTA updates are here, over the air. You go to sleep and wake up to a smarter car. New games, smarter cruise control, better voice assistant. Boom, already installed via Wi-Fi, no trip to the dealership, no app drama. Tesla isn't the only one doing it anymore. But few make it feel this casual. Speaking of casual, this car can park itself. You stand outside, use the app, and watch your car slide itself perfectly into that tight parking space. Ideal for anyone who gets parking anxiety under the death stare of overly suspicious mall security guards. Oh, and get this. BMW now uses NACS, aka Tesla's supercharger plug. You know the one Elon used to guard like it was the last slice of pizza at a frat party? Yeah. Now BMW is confidently borrowing it, which means you get access to one of the world's fastest charging networks without having to buy into the Tesla cult. And finally, driver assistance. Emergency braking, lane keeping, adaptive cruise, it's all there. But the cherry on top, driver status monitoring. If you're tired, zoned out, or silently weeping after a long shift, the car might gently suggest a break and even play some relaxing music, because your AI co-pilot knows even high performers need a moment. Bottom line, the i3 2027 doesn't add features just to tick boxes. It adds things that make you feel like the car isn't just serving you, it's living with you. And let's circle back to that 10-minute, 350-kilometer charge. The AI gives you just enough time to sip your coffee while it handles the power business like a caffeinated wizard.
All right, now comes the part where people usually go, yeah, it's cool and all, but what's the price, bro? And I get it, because no matter how futuristic your AR HUD is, if the price tag's floating somewhere near the International Space Station, most folks are going to quietly close the tab and drift back to their Toyota Yaris Cross. But here's the plot twist. BMW came to play without yelling at your wallet. According to leaks and Industry Tea, the base i3 2027 is expected to start around $50,000. Meanwhile, the top trim i3 M60 xDrive might go above $80K, $90K, depending on the options buffet. Sounds fancy, sure, but stack it up against rivals in the same arena and you'll see. BMW isn't just pricing smart, they're picking a fight. Let's break it down. Tesla Model 3 performance, the main target. 510 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 3.1 seconds. Range around 330 miles wide TEP. Price from $55,000. Deke falls short on range, slower charging, and the interior tech nowhere near that juicy AR HUD BMW's flexing. Mercedes EQE sedan, the fancy neighbor. Luxurious, premium cabin. Range around 410 miles. Price starts at $70,000 plus. Charging speed, decent, but not 350 kilowatt fast. In short, Mercedes is pretty, but BMW does math better. What about Lucid Air or Polestar 2? Sure, they're solid. But the i3? That's like a valedictorian who's hot, debt-free, and doesn't need to crowdfund lunch. Here's what that starting price actually gets you. The latest gen new class EV platform. Gen 6 cylindrical batteries that outclass most current packs. A full-blown AR heads-up display that feels like real-life Gran Turismo. 10-minute charging for 350 kilometers, faster than 99% of EVs on the road. And, most importantly, BMW badge, not some Series Z startup still pitching to VCs. So what BMW is doing here is launching a tech flagship, but pricing it like last season's premium.
It's not miles above the Model 3, but it might just slap the Model 3 around a bit quietly. Calling it a knife to Tesla's heart might be dramatic, but at the very least, it's a strong hand on the shoulder that whispers, "You good, bro?" And if you've already opened another tab searching BMW i3 2027 US price, congrats. You've officially fallen into the German trap. Make an EV better than Tesla without looking like you're trying too hard.
And just like that, we've officially dissected the BMW i3 2027. A quiet little sedan that just made the entire EV industry schedule an emergency Zoom call. Let's recap the mayhem. 10-minute charge, 350 kilometers, 900-kilometer range, lighter, smarter Gen 6 battery, AR HUD that belongs in a sci-fi movie, an AI system that knows your mood better than your therapist, and an exterior that's colder than a CEO getting asked about quarterly KPIs. And most importantly, this isn't a concept. This is a real car. It's going on sale, it's hitting the road, and it just might be the one that quietly flips the script on what best EV of 2027 even means. This isn't some flashy teaser from certain Korean brands. You know the ones. Launching this year, shipping next year, arriving in your country, who knows? The BMW i3 2027 is the real deal blockbuster, with wires, fire, and a German engineer whispering, "Yeah, we're not just about gas engines anymore." So, should you get one? If you're driving a Model 3 but want faster charging, more space, and fewer Elon memes, yes. If you're new to EVs and want something with Apple-level AR, Gym Bro power, and a Euro badge, this thing's a serious contender. If you're still holding on to a 2008 Toyota minivan, hang tight, we'll make a separate video just for you. And if you just love cars, love tech, and love a little sarcastic science mixed in, you already know what to do. Subscribe to Carcry, where we peel back the layers of every car like an onion. Painful, hilarious, and oddly satisfying. Smash that like button if you enjoy these deep dive, troll with a purpose reviews. Drop a comment. Should Tesla be worried? Or will Elon clap back with something even crazier? And me, the guy who just walked with you through 7 full segments of glorious nerding out, I'll leave you with this. Don't judge an EV by its badge. Judge it by how fast it makes you reach for your wallet.